What's he doing here?
No lollygagging. Thanks for your help, Geralt. We'd not have nabbed the bastard otherwise.
Monster Slayer. Oh! How do you got it?
You white one. Look like you got soused last Could use some help.
Need to talk.
Gotta
Not about. But that.
thing you got.
You. Thank you.
Folk don't object to your white monk.
Oh iya, anjir aku masih mute. Sorry guys, aku lupa. Biasanya kalau end stream itu aku matiin ya audionya ya.
Folk don't object to your white monk.
Welcome. Selamat malam guys. Aku baru kelar ngedit tadi. Aduh, aku udah banyak ngomong padahal. Welcome serius BTW. Apa kabar? Apa kamu belum tidur? Nah, ini baru. Kita ketemu Tuyul.
Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Anjing lucu. Digel gitu. Masuk siang aman. Oh, siap. Oke.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Ngegendong Uma dong. Tuyulnya namanya Uma guys. Ya tadi aku udah ngedit video. Tadi sempat istirahat bentar terus ngedit video. Terus sekarang ya istirahat lagi lah ya. Udah malam soalnya. Rencananya habis ini baru aku bobo. Ini kayaknya streamnya sampai jam 1-an aja sih.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Kita ngegonceng Tuyul anjir. Kayak ringkasan cerita sebelumnya, kalau kalian bingung Geralt itu ceritanya kayak gimana. Pokoknya Witcher 3 ini fokus ke perjalanan Geralt buat nemuin anaknya yang
The
hilang.
Third Army will sweep
Anak
in from
angkat.
the west to take Bangli.
Terus Lutfi langsung mikir betul.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Bangleen consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
Anjir, rumahnya masih ngikut.
As you wish. At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment could...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more,
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron
Yes, I know my vassals.
who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt. Again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali, Gladiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
Details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Anjing mama.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me.
No. I'm gonna kill every single one person in this fucking castle. If you take my daughter away from me.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to?
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt?
Yes, bitch. I want to do it right now.
Fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Oke, kita pulang ke Kaer Morhen. Nah, ini dimana kita bisa ngambilin item-item yang kelewatan ya guys ya. Item-itemnya Witcher Wolf.
Oh there, Roach.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Wah, pulang bro. Pulang ke Kaer Morhen. Let's go.
Well, look for the wind, Tuyul. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? This. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Halo bang, halo Kevin, anjay, long time no see.
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
Anjir, umanya bingung mereka ngomongin apa.
Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Uma.
Can we talk? How can I help you? I'm looking for Ciri. You think?
Wow.
So long.
Wait. Aduh, salah pencet. Nggak bisa naik ke sini ya? Sini? Oh, bisa.
Leaking again. Damn it.
Gila. Kenapa sih tangannya harus muter gini? Bikin ribet.
God damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to...
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal.
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not so sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right.
Use this Potestaquisitor.
Potest...
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and then... Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
It seems so simple, and you did not do it yourself,
Ah,
bitch.
one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
Nothing here. Nothing here.
Di bawah nggak ada. Gila, alkoholnya banyak banget.
Nothing here. Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Yes? What is...
I met with Emir.
Any crowned heads?
A few.
Remember the first war with Nip? Not much...
No offense, but
So the roof tiles don't...
roof tiles usually fall from the roof. You're putting up wall.
Because I remember how it was, Wolf. Before the mess... I can't turn back the clock, I know.
See you later. Getting warmer. Mounted with warmer. Just never took off. Hot. Ah, there you are. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
Uma.
All done. You can go. Now, let's Let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Perlu dikasih tahu kah kalau kita udah nyelesain misinya? Gak usah nggak sih, ngapain sih? Langsung lanjut kerjain yang lain apa? Ngapain sih laporan-laporan? Udah kelar juga.
Thank you. Seems to be...
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Cadnell Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Cadmill and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Ked mil foli, Gledev don eptenid, Bondro isne iachus.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes. In legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensevern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude. Well done, Geralt. Bravo. Oh, enough. Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
This bitch is so unsufferable.
No. Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with
Really?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of...
I call him like I see him. That...
Irritating, you mean?
I thought you liked people.
So long as they're...
Then you found the best of them. Enough about that.
Don't sound...
I'm not. You know the trek to the circle's no walk in the park.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
No reason to wait.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble. Geralt?
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in, then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Geralt?
Can we walk faster, please? I'm so bored. Too many talking. Got harpies.
Nice shot. Hunting's almost a diversion with that game. Gotta get me one. Them tricks.
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear!
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Drowner nih keluar. Yep.
Great. Last thing we need. All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old piss... What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for a crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times, believe you me.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there.
Ya Allah, untung di skip ya. Kalau nggak di skip ngantuk gue anjir.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like, step softly or you'll wake old spear tip?
Old Speartip's still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Speartip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
Nambah-nambahin kerjaan anjing.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now. Fine. Consider yourself...
Well, well.
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now. You're not gonna let this drop anytime.
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia...
When someone's life might be threatened, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Enough said.
Course, the noble white wolf never abandons him.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy...
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice.
Bang tidur weh. Halo
In fact, I didn't
Kiwi.
even want to come here.
Kenapa kamu tidak
Lambert,
bobo? Kalian bobo aja, mau bobo. Aku entaran sih, paling jam 2. Tapi kayaknya ini udah ngantuk sih. Paling habis mau sini kelar. Dari tadi itu misinya ngobrol mulu. Ngantuk anjing. Aku pengen storynya mana? Sibuk ngobrolin ini anjir. Ngobrolin masa lalu.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready? Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3.
Itu ngobrol terus biar kamu yang ngorok jir. Anjing.
No feather either. Come on.
Kalau mau ngorok mah nonton film coy. Belakangan ini aku sering nonton film. Kadang sambil kerja sambil nonton film. Aku maraton ini apa namanya? 911 Lone Star, anjay 911 Lone Star yang ada pasangan homonya tuh. Bir. Those gay people really did a lot of sekusu. You can see them fuck each other 3 times in a fucking season. And it's season 5 now.
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
Ada barang nggak di sini? Nothing. Asik ya itu. Anggaplah lagi nonton film serial Indo yang mereka itu begitu udah sampai season 3 mereka mulai apa namanya membuat masalahnya sendiri untuk diselesaikan sendiri. Season 3 bikin jengkel anjir.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait.
Tapi aku season 4 itu aku berhenti sih. Kemarin itu aku berhenti, season 4 aku berhenti gara-gara storynya sampah banget anjir makin kesini. Soalnya season 1 sampai 3 itu storynya lumayan kayak oke lah gitu kan. Season 3 itu udah mulai kayak repetitif I guess. Mereka punya masalahnya dibikin sendiri, diselesain sendiri gitu. Pokoknya di season 3 itu aku udah mulai ngeliat pola di mana mereka fuck up terus mereka bersih-bersih sendiri. Kayak ada kan ceritanya kan tentang pemadam kebakaran gitu kan. Ya pemadam kebakaran nyelamatin orang, terus pas nyelamatin orang dia nggak sengaja ngomong kasar ke apa orang yang diselamatin, terus orang yang diselamatin ini nuntut pemadam kebakarannya satu kantor itu. Mereka dituntut semua buat minta maaf gitu kan, terus ganti rugi segala macem bla 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 bla. Terus kayak ternyata sebenarnya alasan kenapa mereka nuntut si pemadam kebakaran itu cuma buat morotin mereka aja biar dapat duit gitu dan seterusnya. Jadi kayak boring banget anjir season 3 itu. Jadi aku pas masuk season 4 aku berhenti. Aku rencananya sih abis ini mau lanjut cobain nonton Zona Merah yang di video, yang film World War Z ala Indo tuh kan. Aku pengen nyobain nonton cuma agak mager aja gitu. Soalnya aku kan apa ya nonton film sambil ngerjain gitu kan. Jadi aku ngedit video sambil nonton film. Nah filmnya tuh biasanya aku taruh di pojokan. Terus gue kecilin suaranya jadi kayak background noise doang gitu, tapi aku tetap paham biasanya ceritanya. Dan yang kayak gitu tuh biasanya cuma bisa aku lakuin ke film yang aku nggak terlalu tertarik tapi aku penasaran, jadi aku taruh di belakang, aku paham ceritanya dan aku masih ngambil ngedit video gitu kan, dan aku ngedit MV. Ini kayak ngerjain punya si Kafka sama Pak Jaka itu kan ngerjain video MV-nya Jaka sama Kafka. Aku nggak nyebut lagunya tapi ya pokoknya sambil ngedit MV itu ya filmnya di belakang gitu loh. Cuma kayak kalau misalnya filmnya itu bagus dan aku emang penasaran banget, gak bisa kalau ditaruh di background noise gitu kan. Jadi makanya alasan kenapa aku belum start Zona Merah, film war-warzinya Indo ya, zombie-zombinya Indo itu gara-gara ya aku penasaran banget karena so far sih katanya bagus. Coba karena ya aku kerja mau nonton sambil kerja nggak bisa soalnya filmnya bagus gitu kan sayang. Jadi aku nyari film sampah buat ditonton sih. Kemarin aku nyoba nge-start The Rookie. The Rookie itu ceritanya tentang bapak-bapak yang umurnya tuh udah sekitar 37-an lah ya, mau ke 40, dan dia baru apa ya, dia menghabiskan waktunya itu pas muda itu buat kerja, belajar sama ngurusin anak karena dia nikahnya cepet banget gitu loh di umur 20-an gitu. Terus dia di umur 37 tahun itu dia cerai. Nah, dia cerai terus dia bingung dia mau ngapain dengan hidupnya. Suatu ketika dia nggak sengaja membantu polisi nangkep pelaku perampokan bank. Nah, di saat itu kemudian dia memutuskan buat jadi polisi. Jadi ceritanya tentang si bapak-bapak ini buat apa istilahnya? Jadi seorang polisi lah istilahnya di umur segitu gitu. Dan ya, filmnya sampah banget. Aku udah nonton episode 1 dan sampah banget dan cocok banget buat ditaruh di background noise yang kamu nggak keberatan buat kehilangan separuh filmnya itu dan kamu nggak paham, pokoknya konteksnya udah ngerti gitu kan. Filmnya diinin background biar ada suara. Apa ya? Aku nggak bisa kalau nggak multitasking, kayak santai aja gitu, kayak santai, kayak sayang aja gitu waktunya. Jadi aku sambil ini kadang soalnya kalau nggak gitu aku ngantuk. Ngedit video tuh ngantuk banget guys, asli. Soalnya repetitif. Apalagi kalau misalnya eh, nggak pakai template ya. Aku kan ngedit sekarang pakai DaVinci Resolve ya, nggak pakai After Effects. After Effects itu kan banyak templatenya ya.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Let's go.
Jadi kayak ngedit-ngedit yang pakai template di AE itu kan mereka tinggal tempel-tempel aja nah. Kalau DaVinci Resolve kamu kan jarang ada template lah. Gara-gara jarang ada template, aku kerjanya itu satu-satu gitu, kayak harus dianimasin satu-satu. Ngantuk banget anjir. Jadi Ctrl C, Ctrl V, adjust keyframe lagi, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, adjust keyframe lagi. Ngantuk. Jadi nggak bisa. Nggak mampu. Kenapa ada yang the fuck we going ah? Oh ini. Di sana ada item nggak sih? Kok kayaknya ada item ya di situ ya? Dia ngejaga-jagain item nggak sih di sini tadi? Oh tuh ada tuh. Sudah kuduga. Nah, dia jagain item ternyata. What's here? Udah kan ya, abis ya? Ada lagi nggak? Oke, abis. Nah, let's go. Iya. Makanya ngantuk banget. Bahkan kerjaanku yang dari kantor kan sekarang itu aku udah pernah cerita sebenarnya. Mungkin teman-teman yang waktu itu nonton streamku udah tahu. Cuma kan aku kerja dari kantor itu kayak editor video buat semacam footage yang panjang banget gitu kan. Nah, footage-nya itu biasanya rata-rata 1 sampai 2 jam. Kadang kalau emang lagi apes banget 3 jam gitu. Jadi aku harus potongin bagian-bagian yang istilahnya dianggap nggak penting atau kurang 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 diperlukan gitu kan. Nah, itu harus dipotong, terus dibuang, terus diedit lagi gitu. Dan karena footage-nya sampai 3 jam itu ngantuk banget kerjanya asli. Untung dibayar gitu kan. Dan lumayan lah. Gajinya tuh lumayan, guys. Makanya kalau kalian lihat aku jarang stream ya itu tadi aku kerja sambil ngedit video MV yang komisan tadi.
Good to be back above ground.
Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
We ought to be careful. This is their turf.
Couple of trolls got you soiling your knickers?
Was bold and brash once, like you. Then I took a pitchfork in the gut. Peasant kid, not a troll. I almost died. Hard way to learn, but I did. Come on.
Geralt-nya kelihatan muda ya gara-gara potongannya. Aku kok tadi itu hari ini potong rambut, guys. Aku tadi potong rambut. Rambutku itu kemarin sampai pundak. Potongannya model apa ya? Ya pokoknya belakangnya panjang banget lah. Belakang panjang, depan panjang, kanan kiri panjang sampai sepundak. Terus aku kemarin tadi sore abis potong dan aku sempat mikir mau ke wolf cut aja. Cuma pas ku kasih tahu ke abangannya bingung. Karena jujur aku sendiri nggak pernah ke barbershop ya. Dan itu tadi bukan barbershop. Kalau barbershop begitu disebutin pasti mereka tahu kan. Cuma tadi itu bukan barbershop, itu cuma kayak semacam tempat potong yang kebetulan aja lebih bagus tempatnya daripada tempat-tempat yang lain karena ada AC-nya, terus alat-alatnya juga lengkap. Cuma bukan berarti si tukang potongnya itu jago gitu kan. Jadi aku dateng jelasin rambutku mau dia manain, dia bingung, aku bilang udah bang, potong aja rapiin. Akhirnya aku sekarang jadi koko-koko Surabaya.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Huh? Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Troll ini lucu banget anjir kalau ngomong.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Witches is thing one say, thing two do, thing three do.
Sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Siap, so. Woi, dilempar batu.
They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave before they stone us to death.
Oh no, I wanna kill them. Can I kill them? No, I'm gonna kill them. Fuck this shit, bro. I'm gonna kill them. Motherfucker. Yeah, what you gonna do, huh? Nggak bisa lewat, cok. Harus dihancurin ya. Art.
We walk throws. News goes no far more. Witches is...
Cara mereka ngomong lucu banget anjir, sumpah.
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the circle of elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witches castle. Rocks lots there. Pretty rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Witches say hurt no, but before our troll hit, so hit hot big out spot before throws two trolls. Trolls go first. Witches is hit them. Witches throws on trolls out. Trolls on witches throws out.
Ngomong apa
Out
anjir?
here, out there. We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees, we smash.
All right, we'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want them know. Lick metal. Mouth sting.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
Ninggalin pedang. Jujur gue pengen ngebunuh mereka tapi kayak kasihan.
You might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
Light the torches. Light the torches. Oh, jatuh.
All right.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the... So,
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel. I made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, then hang himself.
Wow, truly great story.
Isn't it? Real side splitter, I think.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No, I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to care him.
Think it's that bad being a witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny. Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night.
Ternyata dia korban
One day,
broken
our
home.
prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Witches is as sharp.
Mm-hmm. Don't.
Right. Let's...
After you.
Akhirnya kelar. Lama betul anjing misinya, Cok. Kebanyakan ngomong. Wait, what the fuck is Eskel? Eskel! Where the fuck are you, boy? Ya, istirahat dulu deh.
Must be Eskel's prince. No one else has left to keep recently.
Tapal kudanya tipis banget anjir bayangannya. Lurus. Ini di sini kan harusnya. Apa harus dipencet dulu itu? Mana jejak kakinya anjir kok nggak ada? Gimana ini misinya ya?
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion footprints. Beautiful and hoofprints. A goat. Interesting.
Slow now.
Wait.
Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
Ngantuk banget anjir.
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench.
Mana ya?
Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
Ngantuk tidur lah. Bosen banget anjir ini sumpah story-nya.
Yen's
Ini misi terakhir deh guys, terus kita udahan.
One should not interrupt a lady.
Exactly. Times like these, I'm glad this ugly mug of mine keeps the women away.
Come on, you're a...
Geralt, please. Cut the crap. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
There it is.
I see it.
Picked a bad day to leave its nest.
Big bastard!
We can handle this.
Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings!
Shit. Tinggi banget anjir.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him. Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further. The old hen she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. It broke its wing, I think.
Might want to look to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
Aku salah jalan ya? Ini ada apa? Ada item. Itu apa? Oh, bercak darah. Oke. Udah itu apa-apa lagi ya?
Collect the spot. Cut into its back.
Yen tell you why she wants...
Mean you don't know?
Of course it does. Don't see us lifting the curse with it.
We could have gone to Triss for help.
Put it to you this way. If Yen can't help Uma, we can always go to Triss. She won't hold it against us. But if we'd done it the other way around...
There'd be hell to pay.
Exactly. Enough of this talk. Let's go.
Nice, misi selesai.
Yes, Wolf. Yes, Wolf. Yes, Wolf.
Enhance Woven Gauntlets, nice. Wait, so where the fuck do we go?
Hey, what do you say to a little...
Not really a chap.
You're a lame sound. First to care...
Mending balapan.
Hey, now.
Oke, selesai. Dah.
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything.
Come on.
Done deal.
Oke, masih kelar, nice. Dah. Tinggal closingan aja. Paling kita sampai ngelihat percobaannya Never ngebuka ini kali ya. Ngebuka kutukannya si Uma. Terus kita udahan. Di game Witcher 1 itu kita lupa ingatan anjir, seingatku. Cuma aku Witcher 1 2 aku nggak namatin soalnya kayak bingung banget anjir cerita aninya. Gameplaynya gameplay tua banget soalnya. Nah, ini Uma, tuyul kecil.
Got you everything you need.
Splendid. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Esco, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Nurut anjir si tuyul ini.
Vesemir's gotten a bit grumpy in his old age.
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter when Lambert tried to convince him we ought to abandon Kaer Morhen for good.
What good's this old ruin anyway? Moldy walls, leaky roof, and it's one big fucking ice cube in the winter.
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, grabbed his sword, and slammed the door on his way out. Didn't come back for a month.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Jangan bilang main kartu.
Some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Come on, bitch. You want to talk?
Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour.
Ah, come on, you're gonna...
Or two.
Oh, come on. You're gonna have sex right now. You're gonna fucking have sex right now. Jesus. Fine. Fine. Aku akan menyensornya untuk kalian, guys. Tapi kita skip aja ya, begitu mereka selesai buka baju. Aku ngantuk, anjing. Sumpah, aku tidak ada mood untuk ngeliat orang ngewek. Anjing. Tolol.
Or three.
I'll hold you to that.
Yeah, they're gonna fuck. Yep. Akan ku deskripsikan. Ya, Yennefer bugil. Mereka mendekati satu sama lain. Kemudian mereka ngewek. Selesai. Terima kasih. Dikit-dikit gesek, betul. Lengah dikit sange. Kalau kata dokter Tirta, main game 3 jam sange coli. Main game 3 jam sange coli. 24 jam bagi 3 8 kali coli.
Decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in...
What have you been up to, Lambert?
Yeah. Contract and land...
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made.
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of...
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My client threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies. And then, I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing.
We were talking about Uma, weren't we?
The night is young. Got time to talk about everything.
Lambert. Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow. I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only—
You fucking what?
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what—
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because—
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first— how do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutations produce a witcher.
Oh.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised.
It'll be the first.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on.
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Don't stay up long.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back.
Finish it.
Ooh.
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white.
Damn.
Anjir.
So,
Snare one of
Great.
really?
Anjing main kartu.
Will you ever lay off Yen?
Yeah. Soon as I trust her.
You brave a fire for her. Whereas she plays
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Not
for good reason.
Fine. Leave pretty boy alone before. Cold.
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to.
Guessing that's.
Hello, youngins. Got your own little.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk.
Anjing tolol banget.
Come on. No.
Slow. Someone.
Sounds great.
I've never. How about that? Eskel.
I'm a sucker for women with horn. Right, my turn. I've never, after... Oh, Lambert.
You want to know the best part?
All right, Geralt. Jumped out a... That's so.
That was
Yeah. Right, man. Already wet. All right, I'll do it. Well,
Yeah?
sometimes you're...
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. Damn.
Good thing it was empty.
This is a job.
Oriente.
Where's that with?
Anjing. Mabok, yuk.
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
What
Had to
the
kneel
fuck?
down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Witcher bisa mabok, kayak aku baru tahu.
Esco, chop, chop.
Esco, you drunk! Get out here!
Esco, chop, chop.
Buset dah, kemana ini orang?
Esco! Esco!
Esco.
Yang mabok yang nonton ini mah, aku juga mabok.
Hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern. And he hurt himself.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
Esco, chop, chop.
Anjing dijilatin. Jilatin kambing.
With his ever... Got sloshed.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke.
Let's find a fourth.
Nothing here but yen.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope.
Lambert,
You're just jealous you didn't think of it first.
I don't have the strength to...
Of course you don't, cream puff.
Hey,
Wanna fight?
Gila. Random banget sumpah.
damn. See everyone's up and at 'em.
That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later.
Guess you're great.
Not entirely, but I did learn something. While you were out hunting forktails and playing with a megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of... what's the term? While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gait. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped...
All right. I just don't get how that...
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And
Yes, don't like it one...
Right.
we can begin. We need...
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Ayo, kita akan membuat dia menjadi seorang Witcher.
You don't know who strapped it in his body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations.
Wait, aku level berapa sekarang ya? Oh, level 3 guys. Aku ambil ini kali ya. Ini kali ya. Tapi ini sakit banget damage-ku jadinya anjir. Oh, tapi aku butuh mutagen merah.
Extrapolated some data, ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
Potions. Tools, too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock. Killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
Kasihan Tuyul, iya anjir. Tapi kayaknya setelah ini kayaknya Siri kan nggak bisa pakai kekuatan Witcher kan? Kemungkinan kalau ini beneran Siri.
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags. On it.
Kalau beneran ini Siri, kemungkinan Siri bisa ini nggak sih jadinya?
I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. The trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled. Wrong in the head. Just emotionless. Thought about that?
I trust Yen. She knows what she's doing.
Don't doubt that. But do we know what she's doing? She tell you how likely this is to work?
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
Sumpah ini kalau beneran Siri anjir.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, just...
Yeah, it's called...
Then do something...
Pinching's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps.
Heard about the time Syria...
No,
The winter she trained here, then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. As soon as we hit the ice, she started...
He's awake. It's time.
Sumpah ini jangan sampai Siri sih, anjir.
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An elf. A sage.
Oh, temennya.
Where is Siri?
The Isle of Mists.
Isle of Mists.
Everywhere?
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
In Skellige. I tried to protect. The hunt has not found the Isle as yet.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avalok? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously.
Oke, bukan Siri ya guys ya, seenggaknya ya.
Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists.
Berarti si elf ini bakal jadi Witcher dong. Witcher elf anjir pertama kalinya.
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow.
Anjir, kita berantem sama dahan.
By surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle.
Do we have a choice?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here.
Gila, perang dong bro. Seru.
Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avalok to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Oke, misi sudah selesai kawan-kawan. Besok kita bakal lanjut lagi. Nggak tahu kapan. Intinya next kayaknya bakal seru. Kita bakal perang kemungkinan ya. Jadi kita bakal manggil bantuan dari setiap penjuru lore-nya si Witcher ini. Jadi ya kemungkinan aku harus nyelesain banyak misi sih biar bisa ini. Pas banget 2 jam 1. Iya kan? Pas banget. Oke. Aku excited banget buat story-nya. Berarti kita bakal ketemu Triss, bakal ketemu raja-raja gitu kan. Karena kan raja dari Nilfgaard itu kan kita bisa minta tolong ke dia gitu buat bantuin. Karena dia kan ayah kandungnya si Ciri kan. Terus kita bisa minta tolong dari rajanya si Baron itu kan, minta tolong Baron. Tapi kita nggak tahu Baron di mana ya. Nggak tahu lah ya, ntar coba kita lihat. Sama kita bisa minta tolong ke beberapa orang lain mungkin kan ya. Nggak tahu, coba kita lihat misinya ini. Brother in Arms, Skellige. Skellige ini Vikings yang ada di Skellige. Novigrad ini Dijkstra, Roche, Zoltan ini mafia yang ada di Novigrad. Nilfgaard ini ini ayah kandungnya si Ciri. Oke. Masih banyak misi-misi yang belum kelar. Ini DLC aku sempat nyicilin. Jadi skillku yang di ini guys, ini kan sebenarnya yang tengah ini nggak ada. Ini dari DLC yang aku udah kerjain. Makanya levelku kan gede banget nih. Soalnya aku sempat lompat. Anyway, ya kita udahan dulu. Kita bakal ketemu lagi di stream berikutnya nggak tahu kapan. Makasih banget udah teman-teman yang udah nemenin Dewa sampai akhir. Yang mampir doang juga nggak masalah. Yang mau istirahat, yang mau makan silakan makan. Ya kita ketemu lagi di stream berikutnya. Ini seru sih kalau misalnya lanjut ya. Aku udah nyiapin banyak game buat kita mainin. Aku belum main Silent Hill 2 juga. Silent Hill 2 aku tapi minjem akunnya orang, jadi ya nunggu gantian. Anyway, ya. Thank you guys. Otskare, bye bye. Otsu.